What's up, you crazy fuckers? Comb the hair out? No, as most of you know, I have trichoteria, which is a hair pulling disorder. You'll pick out your hair from compulsion. And right here, you can see where I pick out most of my hair. It's back here and a little bit back here. I haven't plucked out hair from back there in so long. I've been doing a lot better at trying not to pick at it. Yeah. And that's all you can do. Meanwhile, I see a nice patch of hair forming on either side of my peak here, so my devil's lock is in like full effect. But to avoid picking of any sort, that's why I wear the bandana. So apparently there is this bullshit new study, and apparently women are a lot happier with, according to this bullshit study, women are supposedly a lot happier with uglier dudes because they don't have to try as hard to impress them. And I don't know, I think there's a lot of bullshit in the argument that they're not saying. Ah, there it is.
You should let me get a puff off of that because mine's all gone.
All right, give me a second.
If you don't mind.
No, I don't. Now, first, when I see the title of the article, I'm like, well, then that kind of screws me, doesn't it? Being a YouTube celebrity, not some ugly random nobody. But okay, first of all, he doesn't come over and hang out every fucking day. He comes over maybe once in a while. It's a mixture of cigarette butt tobacco. But I'm not gonna let that bullshit article affect me, man, because I was looking at it like, fuck it.
Right. Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, Kevin Williams, what's cracking, me? Well, some parts of the article make sense. I mean, they're saying the reason why a lot of women will feel happier dating a less attractive man is because women who date men who are more attractive than them, apparently they feel like they have to constantly outdo that person. They have to constantly prove their attractive worth or whatever. And if you're letting somebody who's better looking than you intimidate you to the point where it don't matter if you're with them or not, the fact that you're letting them intimidate you to the point where, you know, you should be, you know, you shouldn't let someone else's attractiveness intimidate you to a point where you feel like you have to be better than them or constantly outdo yourself. But as a human society that we live in, unfortunately, this is the reality of it, is humans are very competitive with each other. This whole battle of the sexes cliche, if you will. And there are some women who feel like, okay, life is already competitive, people are judgmental. And so I don't think this article exclusively should exclude women. I think some people in general, to be fair, you know, some people in general are better off dating less attractive women because, you know what I'm saying, they don't have guys trying to steal them. Although, let's be real, it don't matter if your girlfriend's attractive or not. There's always going to be some scumbag that'll try to steal her. Because we're guys. Because we're guys. We can't help ourselves, can we? Now, for a lot of guys who have dated more attractive women, they're like, okay, they're high maintenance, you know. They're often way too into themselves, and that's not necessarily true of all attractive people, though. So, like, just because a woman's gorgeous doesn't mean she's narcissistic and vain.
Right.
Exactly my point, Kevin Williams. See, Kevin Williams gets it. It's like the hot mom, Lois, staying with Peter Griffin on Family Guy. That guy is ugly. See, I get why some men and women might prefer to date less attractive people because they feel like they don't have to try. It's less physical and more emotional, but at some point, you have to ask yourself, okay, if there's no physical attraction, eventually the sex becomes dull and pointless. And it's just a mutual conversation of, okay, this person's easy to talk to, but, you know what I'm saying? You have to have a healthy balance of both physical and mental attraction for it to work. I may not be taken at the moment, but I know a thing or two here. Hey Josh, have you seen that bullshit video someone made about you of D roasting you? No, I haven't seen it. But if people are taking the response video that Gothic D made and then making a stupid video. Okay, so haters be making videos about me on YouTube trying to make fun of me. Watch me watch this with a straight face. You ready for this shit?
Me and Cobra dating. We are not dating because I don't go out with posers. So I don't care if this hits you because you're nothing but a creep. And to be honest, you're not a goth. You're just an emo metal kind of thing, kind of abomination of it. You're not a goth. You turn off the comment section on every video because you can't take criticism.
Okay, this bitch doesn't understand why I have the comment sections turned off on my videos. Okay, Gothic D, let me ask you something. How would you feel if people are trying to release your address, release where you work? It's not that I can't take criticism, Gothic D. It's that people have cyber harassed me to the point where I cannot have comments on my videos. And you are talking about abomination. How the fuck do you have a job with those obnoxious, ugly piercings in your fucking face? Who the fuck made you Queen of Gothland? Like, it's sad, dude. This is the fucking narcissistic attitude that these fake poser goths have. Like, straight up.
When you do, you lash out and you call everyone the net. You know, I don't really care that you've been doing it for like 10 years. Like, I mean, for someone who's doing it 10 years, why are you acting like a 12-year-old and lashing out at people?
The reason why I lash, see, and how is that an insult? You're not even being original. You're just taking a looped thing from Family Guy, like this internet meme. Like, I wasn't specifically lashing out at you. I was lashing out at the fact that haters are trying to start drama. And this is exactly what, okay. And your fucking accent is stupid. Like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, this Gothic D bitch acting like she's Queen of Gothland. That's some of this? Yeah. Okay, now it's time for a fucking video. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I gotta fucking do it.
What's that?
I'm making a video for YouTube. Because these fucking trolls want to fucking fuck with me, dude. Like, who the fuck is this stupid fucking cunt? Like, she's sitting here saying, I'm not goth. Who the fuck makes her Queen of Gothland? That's all I'm getting at. And yeah, I'm lashing out because people are fucking bullying me on YouTube. And you sit there and say, oh, I don't care if you've been doing it for 10 plus years. Obviously you care because you have that tone in your fucking voice.
Right.
What is up, YouTube? So apparently Gothic D made another video about me, calling me immature and this and that and blah, blah, blah. Okay, what's mature about taking an outdated internet GIF to make your insults sound dissing? Like, you don't have any actual friends to back it up for yourself, first of all. Second of all, how the fuck do you have a job with those obnoxious piercings in your face? Third of all, who the fuck died and made you Queen of Goth World? You are the exact opposite of goth. Do you know why the reason why goth was started? Okay, well, apparently you don't. So let me just educate you on this for a second, okay? Originally, it was a period of time the Gothic architecture, yes, but the movement itself started to rebel against the system. People are saying you had to dress a certain way to fit in. Fuck that. Fuck that. And by sitting there saying, I'm not goth, for whatever fucking reason you sit there and say I'm not goth, makes you a fucking poser, because guess what? There's different ways of doing goth. And you want to sit there and say, oh, you don't even turn on the comment section in your video because you can't take criticism. Oh, it's not that I can't take criticism, it's just that I've had a lot of people, okay, I've had a lot of people cyberbully me to the point where they're trying to leak my address, leak where I work, reveal personal information, creating fake accounts to harass me. And if you had to go through that level of harassment, you would disable comments too. Especially when every time you reported it to YouTube, YouTube doesn't do shit. So you make all these harsh assumptions without knowing me. And right now, these trolls got us doing this back and forth bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You want to fucking sit there and say that I'm fucking 12 years old when you have these obnoxiously hideous piercings in your fucking face, eyebrows shaved so fucking skinny that they might as well not be eyebrows at all. Like, you look like a stereotypical, oh, look at me, I'm from Europe, I'm the snooty, I know it all goth attitude, and it's just disgusting. So if you want to sit here and have an actual fucking conversation, you know, sit there and say, I can't take criticism. I watched your little fucking bullshit video, and this is me telling you my side of the story. I don't know why the fuck I'm even bothering with this stupid bitch, but it is what it is. You want to call me a creep? You goddamn right I'm a creep. I'm a creep and I make it look good. I'm a sexy ass creep, okay? Is that supposed to hurt my little feelings? You act like I'm the first, you act like you're the first chick to call me a creep. Like that's supposed to affect me? Because it doesn't. Like seriously, Gothic D, get off your fucking high horse. Someone pinged me. Who the fuck was that? Hold on. There was a diss video someone made of Gothic D dissing me, so I want to redo that. Hold on a second. Don't save. New video recording. And quite honestly, I get harassed all the fucking time on social media, and I'm sick of it, dude.
Right.
Great, more drama on social media. Just what I fucking wanted.
Fucking figures.
Hold on a second, Facebook. I'll get back to you in a second.